I didn't like Skyrim after the first like 30 hours. I think I played, I mean, doesn't everyone just wind up doing the stupid sneak bow build? Because that's what I did. And then I played through again tried to use only like a two-handed weapon, and I just couldn't do anything really. Witcher 3. Yeah, that one, for some reason, I don't consider it open world, but it is, right? It just doesn't give the same vibe, but I loved The Witcher 3. It's such a good game. It's weird that, when I think of open world games, that doesn't come to mind. Maybe just because it's a much more, the story is just quite a bit more, the main storyline at least, is just much more, linear. Yeah, I guess is the word, as I'm thinking of. Welcome, Bowie. What do we do now? Lucy? Let's do Lucifer, shall we? I guess we start with coin purse. The thing is, if I don't get Zeus attack, like, what do you do with fucking Lucifer, right? I guess there's some other things. Witcher 2 is worth playing. I think after I played The Witcher 3, I tried to go back and play 1 or 2. I don't remember which one I booted up first, but I couldn't do it. All right, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm asking for it.
We'll see what happens. What do you got?
Some modifications to the rail are
All right, well, we win basically now.
There we go.
How are you, Askate? No bad boy mode or change hat? They come and go kind of thing. Oh, I guess I forgot to reload.
What do we have here?
All right, first boon. Let's see what we got. Triple bomb, Bastion slot for Lucifer. Who would have guessed?
Lord Poseidon.
Yo.
I would like none of these.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. All right, I guess that's what's happening. Great choices, I know. Here we go, ice bombs. Does anyone remember that Sub-Zero game for the N64? It was like a weird Mortal Kombat story game, yes? I remember renting it with a friend of mine, and we hated that game so bad. Because we got it, like, oh, sweet, a new Mortal Kombat game, wow! And there's a bunch of Sub-Zero, who doesn't like Sub-Zero? And then it's just like a weird story that makes no sense, and you're just walking, I don't know, I don't even know what it was, but it was terrible. These are bad. We turn this into a crystal beam run? I don't know. I don't know. There are like 3 frozen ninja clans in that game. I don't remember it that well. I just remember like we got an hour into the game and we didn't know what to do, so like we put it down forever. Fine, chat. I don't know how this is gonna work. Seagull! We got a problem.
Delicious.
Oh boy. I mean, it has to be that mod, right? Because I didn't have issues before. It's weird that something like that would cause graphical issues like this, right? Like, why would this cause a problem? I'm not sure. Just as God intended? Yeah, I guess so. I was reminiscing about all the old glitches in Hades from like early access mostly. There was this really crazy glitch where it's like if you picked up Dionysus and took the special boon and then, God, how do I even describe this? I think this is how it worked. You picked up Dionysus' special, you had to use the shield, and you got explosive return. If you got that going on, and then you hit give up, it would still store that you were applying a dot to enemies, with the shield special, but it would replace the number, the hangover damage number, with some arbitrary number that would just scale up and up and up and up. So sometimes you deal 3,000 damage in a single tick from not even having a boon on your special. It was crazy. It didn't last that long. But then also, it created this weird meta where you couldn't turn the game off because if you restarted the game, it fixed the issue. So you had to leave the game running all the time. But the longer you left the game running, the more likely it was that the game would crash. So it was just... And so you tried to speedrun with it. I was hoping to get Artemis here. You tried to speedrun with it, but then the game would crash like, fuck! Alright, sure. Thunder Dash. I don't know. I don't know. This is fine. What? It's still just more special. There was a lot of cool stuff in like that in early access. I'd like to someday make a video on. Whether or not I actually do, I'm still not sure. Like bugs and glitches in the game that occurred, and maybe even current ones. But there aren't that many that are that cool or interesting is the problem. Bug fixes in process. Poor Seagull, probably at work, and I'm sitting over here. Fucking Seagull, glitchy ass mod. Can't even get it right. Typing away furiously. Mod that changes your weapon every room? Oh god. Oh god, our timer is looking terrible. I need to hurry up. I cannot fight Charon. Hold embrace? Chat? That's okay. Here comes, what's that stupid duo boon? I don't even remember what it's called, but someone's suggesting that I get the duo boon from Demeter and Zeus here. That doesn't really like do anything. Cold Fusion, that's the one, yeah. That's a bad duo. That's a baddie, chat. Cold Embrace, let's go, come on. Guaranteed right here. Wait, why are there more than 3 bombs on the screen? I didn't know that was possible. I thought you could only have 3 at most. Resting. Chad, I'm concerned about the timer. All right, here we go. Guaranteed right here. Shit! Well, that's okay. This is still a decent boon, I think. I kind of can't do the trial. Plus, I can't get the duos anyway. We're going this way.
It's in, hello, sir. Hey, Baldy.
He Planeswalker.
Don't you worry.
People just make anti-hailing mod to only have boons hailing dislikes. Joke's on you, I only pretend to hate boons because it gets a better reaction out of chat. Bam. High voltage, you say? Don't say. The lie has been revealed, I know, right? Tangent baiting us. Imagine a man who makes a living entertaining people, playing it up to try to entertain harder. The curtain has been pulled back, chat. High voltage. Big thunder strikes. Get the golden pot, please.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Go, my beams. Oh shit. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, that was good. You get a splitting bolt from any boon going forward. That's true, huh? So this mod makes it so getting legendaries is significantly easier because you don't need a specific god to show up and stuff, right? Same thing for duos. But it makes it harder to set up specific duos and legendaries is the issue.
Another one, maybe.
What do I want here? Did I just put on Zeus Trinket for the higher chance? I don't know. Buy a Chaos Gate? I only got 33 seconds. I don't know, Mom Blossom seems kind of wonky here. Only apply on Zeus boons, like if you saw Zeus? Oh! Am I still guaranteed to see Zeus for the first one though, Seagull? Good point, yeah. Alright, I'll do it then, because there's really nothing. I probably just want to put on a defensive one after this. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. Are our Cold Embrace streams over? I can't sell Thunder Dash, really. What would I hope to roll here? I don't want to sell the special. Can't sell high voltage. Don't really want to sell Jolted. Guys, now's a good time to talk about grief and loss. You know, because I think it's important to take time for yourself to get over hard things in life and really focus on your inner self and not worry about what other people think. You know what I mean? Coping with loss can be difficult.
Love that sulfur smell.
Rip that Chaos Gate.
What is it now? There we go.
What do you want me to do? Get Cold Embrace and then like I don't use it? I love it when I get Cold Embrace and I complain about how bad it is and people are like, you're just not using it right. It's like, what are you talking about? There's no right way to use it. You're trying to fit a square peg in a circular hole. It's not gonna happen. These aren't the thing. All right, Green Boon, whatever.
Let's go, team. All aboard.
Wrong one, Zeus? Yeah, he screwed us. I could have rolled. Hey, Cooley. I want to see these Cold Embrace mains come out with their own video and be like, here's how you use Cold Embrace. And it's a 42-minute run. Or something. On 6 heat. Oh, what do we want here? I don't know. None of these matter. Ugh. All right, bigger things, bigger things. I know we've talked a lot about what we'd like to see from Hades DLC, and I used to say like, oh, let's get a speedrunning mode or something. But I feel like my position has sort of shifted a little bit on that, especially after not playing Hades as much recently. Oh, whoops, no thick bolts for us, I guess. Where I don't know if that would actually make me care, play the game a ton more. I mean, I'd play it more because the update, give me that! I mean, I'd play, but it wouldn't make the game that much more like
The barge of death is always
Infinite, perhaps. But it's also the same issue where just adding another god or weapon or whatever aspects wouldn't give it that much more replayability. So I'm not certain what I'd really want from a Hades DLC or update or whatever. I guess I just don't know. Cold Embrace, when we go to the beams pierce through you, 100% agreed. Here we go. Wait, we can't get it, never mind. Bam! Told you, chat. Final boss DLC would be Demeter. I think the modular difficulty system is cool, but I kind of wish there was a mode in the game that wasn't easy, but also wasn't too hard. I don't know. It depends what your version of too hard is, but where everyone plays at the same difficulty, but the chances of winning are only like, you know, like 50, 60%, something like that. That way each run is still exciting, but it also isn't totally based on your decisions before the run. That's the end, right? It be. Let's go buy a boon, potentially. Endless Hades? Yeah, something like that would be cool, for sure. It's hard to think of exactly how they do it. Here we go.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
What do I want? Endless Hades mod? Ooh, I'd love to hear more about that. Been on Fresh Fire with alt weapons. I saw that mod, Cooley. I mean, we've done Fresh Fire with bow and shield, I think, before, forever ago. But it wasn't like first run. Trippy shot for scintillating? What? Josh, what? Hey, hey. Hades DLC or Transistor 2? I mean, for me, I'd rather see Transistor 2, to be honest. I'd rather have that. I have Splitting Bolt? I don't know how, but you convinced me. You somehow convinced me, Josh. Bastion 2 is just Stardew Valley-ish game with unique flora and creatures of Bastion. Ooh. I mean, I'll take any form of Bastion number 2 anyway. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever done, like, scintillating feast with a Splitting Bolt, to be honest. I guess because I'm usually focusing on getting, like, Ice Wine and shit. In my top OP builds video, people kept mentioning, like, you didn't even mention Ice Wine for the Beowulf Trippy Flare build. I guess because I forgot to mention that Ice Wine kind of sucks with Beowulf and Trippy Flare. It adds a delay. It makes it worse in a lot of ways. But I understand that you wouldn't necessarily know that without trying it. I mean, you still get a damage increase, but it honestly might not be worth it.
Enough.
Hades kind of feels like Bastion too. I can see that. In a small way, it might be. Return the Titans and Zag has to go contain them.
To stop you once again.
I mean, story-wise, they have infinite options. It's just a question of, in terms of gameplay, how do they keep it interesting? While not making the original content obsolete. You know.
Purge boons for coin.
So, I mean, that's pretty hard to do when you think about it. That's why the easiest path for them to take, in a sense, is to probably just add more gods or something like this. Fucking TBNL. Hey, Forgetful. Where's Alt F4? I'll never finish that game. I think I sell Cold Fusion.
That's one less.
Rest in pieces, Green Boon. I'm not really worried about the time, and Chaos Gates don't really help us.
Take me up.
Bastion Transistor single run of Hades would be fast. It'd be kind of fun if we got to, if I played through Bastion and Transistor, became familiar with the speedruns, and just did. The thing is though, like, and did those 3 games in a row, but then I'm leaving out Pyre. But Pyre speedruns take forever, don't they? Those games are forever long, I believe. Of course, if we did a fresh save to credits on Hades, that's pretty long too. Just skip Pyre? Honestly, that's probably what I do, because I'm pretty sure half the game is just mashing through dialogue for the speedrun. It's not like I'm taking shots at Pyre. It's just not. It's not a speed-runny game. You know what I mean? I'll take an extra dash. Emmer. Pyre 90% is 2 hours. Well, is that like the world record, or is that like an average run? 2 hours is actually faster than I thought, Andy, though. JDN used to run Bastion. Potentially still does to some degree or another. JDN's pretty close to being able to do the trifecta. Do we do Greater Inferno for the fun? Since we're doing like a weird triple bomb build anyway. The thing is though, the explosions aren't bigger, right? When do we ever get to use Greater Inferno? There's not a ton of runs on the board. World record is 2.5. Yeah, I can imagine Pyre not attracting a lot of speedrunners. I have 4 megs still. Transistor speedrun. Transistor uses a lot of crazy out-of-bounds stuff, though. That potentially is very reset heavy, I'm not sure. I haven't looked that hard at it. I think I watched like a couple speedruns of it way back in the day, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Because you can't see red the whole time that they're playing the game and stuff, because they're just off screen doing crazy shit. One with the chicken, the blade? Yes. What? Taco Cat? You mean you don't know? All right. So we roll for scintillating.
No thanks.
Shit. Those are terrible. I guess I'm taking Snowburst. Where's the thing? 4M. Where'd the temperature channel reward go? Oh, sorry. I paused them all when we were doing the Hollow Knight speedruns. I forgot to turn them all on. Tomb Raider speedrun? I have not. Doom speedruns? Yeah, there's a lot of 3D games that are just like crazy like that, right? I demand temperature. Okay, I'll tell you for free, okay, 4 a.m. Just because you were very adamant about it. This is apparently how you get me to do shit, chat. All right, the temperature is... Sorry, guys, apparently I can't read, you know? That's what you guys always tell me, at least, so... I don't even know what the dial says. We're just gonna have to move on, I guess. Hey, Terminus. No, it hit the damage control.
I love you, Twitch chat. Oh, come back again, please. Woohoo!
Taco Cat, thanks for the gift sub to It's Georgie. Boy, mate. 218 gift subs from Taco Cat. What a Chad. Thank you for that for release, Father. Oh, well, now I feel bad for 4 a.m. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, honey. It's okay. It's 61 degrees 4 a.m. or 17 Celsius. Oh man. These are terrible.
How about a different set of choices then?
What? Seagull. Oh. What are the odds? Christ's sakes. What are you shooting at? Can't be right. I think Seagull actually told us that that's a potential bug that he has not pinpointed yet. The poor guy just came up with this mod like a couple days ago, and now we're thoroughly playtesting it and complaining about it, right? Hello? Hello. Would you guys, like, if you had to sum it up, yes or no question? Shit. Would you say Hades is a hard game? Simple yes or no, no, like, yes ands or no buts or anything like that. Hey, Andrew. Yes, 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 yes. Who knows? Oh, God. Suddenly switched to almost all no's very quickly. Yes at the start. I think that's probably the best way to say it. I think I actually take the call here. I think you're right. It's a yes at the start, which is what you sort of expect from a roguelite that has a lot of meta progression, right? Hopefully you're expecting it. Well, we're totally losing this DD, but it's as hard as you want it to be. I mean, getting to the credits is where I'd say the difficulty ends when you think about it. Like, how hard is it to get to the credits? That's probably a solid, for a new player, it's probably like a solid 30, 40 hours, right? If you try to go fairly quickly. Maybe slightly less. Like if you're not doing a bunch of weird side stuff, you know, and you're just trying to win every run.
Oh, I feel very proud.
You feel very proud. These are terrible! I always reject Artemis. Poor Artemis. Yeah, I think you guys are right. It's basically, yes, it's hard to start. But then, like, once you get a bunch of the meta upgrades, it definitely does not... It probably doesn't entail to be a very difficult game. If you have a totally maxed out mirror, I mean, I feel like most of it is... Again, this is ignoring the heat system, really. But I guess you probably wouldn't have a maxed out save file by the time you get to run number 10 and get the credits, generally. I was frustrated at the start for sure, and then I started YouTubing it for help, and I found some weirdo called Halion. Motherfucker. Hades is a grind, honestly. Am I alone in this chat? No, it's a grind. It's a grindy game. I can't believe I didn't lose a DD there, by the way. Come on! What? Where's the feast? This must be a bug. Call up Seagull. Getting your content has def helped me a ton through Hades. Thank you guys. You guys buttering me up for something over here? I feel like I'm getting buttered right now. All right, I have Acorn too. That was good until I lost it, at least. Take him down. The timer's actually kind of tight. I don't know why I used the call there. Put the cast back. Rip! Once you understand how the boon system works and how to maximize damage, I think the mirror does a great job of easing that knowledge on the player. Then the game becomes easy. It's kind of like an RPG where the difficulty is knowing how to play the game instead of button execution. I can agree with that, Pia. There's definitely like a huge knowledge gating, right, in the game, which is good. And it's not just execute extremely well every run, the correct buttons in the correct order kind of thing. It's more about knowledge of what you can and should be getting in a run, probably. Snowburst? I'm playing Gungeon a lot now, and that game feels hard. Gungeon is fucking hard. Gungeon is legit hard. And it doesn't really get easier. I felt. Was there the bug where you got the same thing at 3-roll? That's a weird one. Yeah, we got that once, Seagull. And they were like very particular boons, it felt. Come on. I want Scintillating Feast. Are we somehow not like eligible for it? I'm gonna do gold here. Hollow Knight hard? I'd call Hollow Knight hard. I think Hollow Knight's a hard game. It's not the kind of game that you're gonna one-shot all the bosses or anything like that. Any game where a boss is gonna take you more than a few attempts is, I would say, has a good difficulty curve, as long as it doesn't take you a couple dozen attempts, generally.
Not now.
Ow! The big satyr died to the saw blades. Boons. Guess I gotta start where the fact I was low on meta progression, bad execution, and bad at knowing what was good prevented me improving on them. Well, one thing I'll say about Hades, and not a lot of games are good at this, is that it's pretty well balanced, I think.
Not yet.
It's not like you really have to use this weapon in this aspect to get a win. I think selecting the right boons for the right weapon and aspect is rather important, and it's not always obvious at the same time. But I don't think there's any runs that are doomed at the start necessarily. There are some bait hammers, I'll say. Not so much boons, but hammers. Wait, we got the wrong one, chat. There's definitely some bait hammers.
Enough of this place.
Curse slash, right? What's the other one? The fist one? I forget. The fist one that restores health also. Terrible. Most hammer upgrades to the spear are bad, but at least they're all bad. Yeah, I do think Spear is the one that's Draining Cutter, yeah. Spear is the one that definitely needed more love, I think. Where I think the base for the Spear should be very much improved upon. A couple hammers are just outliers, but the rest are just kind of bad. Like Flurry Jab is kind of too good, especially if you plan to boost the base damage for the attacks and the specials and everything. But it's not so bad, like, it's unplayable, like, everybody hates it. If you go ask on, like, the Hades Discord, the official Discord or something, and you ask what everyone's favorite weapon is, you take a poll, there's gonna be people that still say Spear and stuff, you know.
Okay, I'm good.
My first one was on Curse Slash too. Here they come!
I'll take this one.
Hey, Addo. I have PP, so I guess that's the best one.
Strength and beauty.
The monster.
Okay, what's one that we can all agree just has no place? I wonder. What's a hammer we can all agree there's no interesting use or anything like that? Dash Nova? Okay. Probably, right? Heavy Knuckle?
Then
I don't know about Heavy Knuckle.
I thought you might have
Hoarding?
right about now.
Oh,
Then let us have
you say Hoarding Slash, but you go and ask, and people fucking love Hoarding Slash. You think it's God's gift to women or something? Hey, thanks. Hey, Mojito. The 3-punch combo one. You guys really all think Heavy Knuckle's bad, even after... I mean, it was a small buff, admittedly, but they did receive a buff. I think the problem with Heavy Knuckle is, like, it doesn't... I don't think it makes the build worse. It just doesn't make it better. So it's, like, taking nothing at all. Whereas I think there's hammers that flat out make you worse. Namely, Dash Nova. Good thing I have Athena's call. What? Come back here.
Try that again.
What?
oh, that hurt, damn it.
You still resist.
I don't really want to build a full call. Oh, shit. I tapped it a second too late. No, don't go over there. Okay, that's good.
Enough of you. Not now. These mortal souls are mine.
Can we out DPS this? Not really. What? Uh-oh. It's all a big mess. Might summon the. What was that? I just slid across the screen. I keep worrying that the dog's gonna be coming up. I think I'm dead. God damn it. I blew them all up. Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up! Okay. I win. We already used Meg, right? Pretty sure. God damn it, Dad. Where is he? Don't you? Oh no! The deadline! Uh oh, that's bad. Shit. No, you aimed the wrong way, you clown. Uh-oh, guys. Stop using the lasers! I think we're dead. Gotta go hard, chat. Never punish! Everyone that put an F in chat gets timed out.
Take me home.
Oh, I think I missed it. Sonnet60, what's up? Thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back.
In the name of someone very
Big
strong.
shopping trip too. I wasn't even paying attention to the timer, really. Forgot about it. Interesting. Ugh. I kind of forgot the whole splitting bolt dash combo to the last second. I was like, I should probably be dashing on top of Hades a lot. So, yeah. All right, well, I mean, that's basically what did it. There we go. There we go. There she is, boys. AF for dad. Nice try, Addo. 40 health I had left. Wow. Oh, hey. Got you sneaking a peek, huh? Why don't you go on over and check out the stream and get all the peeks that you need. Every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on in and let's all have some laughs.